Hi and welcome back. Today is Preservation Day. I was gifted about 40 pounds of beets, which I've already cut the tops and tails off of these. I still need to wash them and cut them up, put them in jars. And we're gonna go ahead and do a pickle. It's a sweet pickle recipe that came out of my late grandmother's recipe book. I was also gifted 8 quarts of strawberries. So I have strawberry jam, strawberry syrup, and about a gallon's worth of frozen strawberries in the freezer. I am making everything, and then I'm going to go ahead and process everything because the strawberries can be water bath, the beets need to be pressure canned. I also have butternut squash that I haven't figured out what to do with yet, and about 8 cucumbers. I may actually pickle those as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I am still working on cleaning all this stuff up. Getting this stuff chopped up and put into jars. And we're going to go ahead and make the syrup. Now the pickling syrup is from 1932, 33. I always use this for beets because it's the best. Basically, it's wanting 3 cups of sugar, 1 tablespoon of broken ginger root, which is about a thumb's worth. You probably want that grated. 4.5 cups of vinegar. I use apple cider. 2 tablespoons of salt. Another 1/3 cup of salt, I'm guessing for cleaning these. 1/4 cup mixed whole spices, which is allspice, cloves, cinnamon, the normal pickling spices, and an extra 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now this has 150 tiny cucumbers, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be more. So I'm going to have to do multiple batches of this. Alright, so 4.5 cups apple cider vinegar. So 1, 2, 3, and I got more. 4.5. 1 tablespoon of ginger. 2 tablespoons of mustard seed. Now for the spices, I am going to add a few peppercorns, a few red pepper chili flakes, just a few. A few hawthorn berries, and about 2 bay leaves. Now this is according to taste. I am still looking for, oh, here we go. Found it. Allspice berries. I need a few of those. A few whole cloves. And a cinnamon stick. You can add or subtract anything that you wish. If you can't do pepper, remove the pepper. Completely up to you. It's wanting about 2 tablespoons of salt. I'm going to add 1. And 3 cups of sugar. That's it for the brine. For the pickles, you want to make sure you stir everything up. And let it sit for a little bit. You really don't want to bring this to a boil, but if it does come to a boil, that's fine, because we need to let this cool completely before we actually put this in jars. Because while this cools, you can work on getting these in the jar. Right, now I have these all nice and cleaned up. I've got some cut onions with it. Fill out my jars. And I've got a lot more beets than this. I'm just going to do a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, a little bit the next day. Eventually they'll get done. Aren't they pretty? Now we're going to go ahead and add the brine. Now, these get processed for 40 minutes at 10 pounds. Pressure canned. Not only does that help with the cooking of the beets, because these are going in raw, but they are also helping kill any bacteria left in the onions or the beets. I like adding a little bit of onion to mine. Adds a little bit more flavor. I may need to do another batch of the liquid. Notice I'm not straining the spices. I don't want to strain the spices. I want them all in there for maximum flavor. You want about 1 inch of headspace. Almost. All right. I'm going to make another batch of this. And this filled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these pints for one batch of the vinegar solution. All right, so I have all of these jarred up. I also have all the strawberry jams I need to process, and this is maybe 1/6 of those beets that I have left to process. And so far I've got 7 jars or 7 pints of beets, 8 jelly jars of strawberry jam, 3 jelly jars of strawberry syrup. All right, I'm tired and I still have a long way to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. I'm gonna process these off camera. You don't have to worry about seeing that. And I still need to figure out what to do with the butternut squash. I'm thinking just cubing it and putting it in the freezer for later because I don't need any more soup. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.